Good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and I'm finally on time. This is my normal time and I'm finally playing DayZ. Though not going to be a long one. I'm a little bit later than I wanted so to be, but let's add actually some gamma like that, and some gamma for me. What we are going to do, we are going to try to drive around and work as a taxi. I still have a car on the server somehow. I don't know how, but it's still here. Nobody found it, nobody took it. Well, the server is not really popular, but what you gonna do? You cannot find a car on a popular server. Definitely won't be able to keep it for like a week. So, and if I, well, I mean, and this server here, it's not really that popular. That's the problem. So either we play without a car or with a car, but where there's not a lot of people. So the worst thing that can happen is just getting killed. So no big deal. We'll see how it goes. If we get killed, we just start again or switch to another character, to another server. So, and I'm just kind of wanted to use this car for something good. I've been meaning to do that for a while, and I've been playing like on the Outpost. I've been trying Halloween event in official DayZ. I had been so. And we are finally back to like normal DayZ. So, since it's a new experimental, I've already noticed one thing here. There's a sound for dropping in the spark plug. So I'm not sure where I am. I think I gotta get over that hill, but I don't remember how I got here. Is it loud? Okay, let's make it a little bit quieter. And we got stuck immediately. That was fast. The rocks in DayZ, they are hardcore still. At least you can push the car over them. Oh, there was one just underneath. Super. Amazing. I'm not opening it. I want to push it. Okay. Glad to see it is working. I'm not opening it. I'm pushing it. No. No. Close. Where's the magic button? The magic pixel for pushing it. Oh yeah, amazing. Now we are looking at a tree, and it's raining again. I just got everything dry. Can't we move? I think there's another obstacle ahead. No. Okay, no, this car actually kinda drives uphill a little bit better than I expected. So what we are going to do ahead of us, what we are going to do, we're going stop. We're going to go to the coast and try to find some passengers there. So again, if you're watching this as a recorded video on YouTube especially, who knows what's going to happen. It's being recorded live. Ooh, 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 ooh. The small ones, they don't have collision hitboxes, I think. But some of them do have them. So there's a road here. Right? Yeah. Some sort of a road. Okay. One thing I know, we are in the south. I think this car has been with me for... Well, I mean, technically, next to me. Not like I've been using it for that time. But it has been next to my character for many weeks on the server. At least 3, I think. Oops, 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 oops. Do not jump. It's actually too bad you cannot get dry in the car. So the standard... it's not an option, it's part of the standard offer. Always would be a heater. There's like no cars without heater produced in this region or sold in this region. Well, so you should be able to get your pluses in the car and get dry. Oh, maybe not as fast as like next to a fire, but I think that should be a thing. Maybe we need an additional like button for the heater. Maybe it would be fair to... Where am I? Where does this road go? Uh-huh. Okay. So maybe the price would be more gasoline consumption for like the heater running, and of course all the possible negative effects if you turn on the heater just when it's bright and hot day or cloudy and hot day. Okay, so I hope the server would be a little bit more popular than it is right now. Like small login operation, that part I don't remember. And this part I do remember. I don't remember though where this road goes to. But we are going on the coast, one way or another. We're just driving north. Or we get killed, or get crashed and get teleported there. I haven't experienced any serious lags recently. Okay. Better than expected. That's the U-shaped factory, Sila factory. I forgot, well, I didn't remember this road goes here. This road went here, so I didn't remember it all. So it is U-shaped. So we need maybe to take that branch of U. Oh no, we cannot. I think the road's kind of, yeah, not really available right now. So then we can go through like this. Oh nice, the gates are open. Very nice, they've been waiting for us. So we take this one. This one goes more west than north, but I think it's going to get us to Nutbar or somewhere close. We haven't been to Nutbar actually in a while. Would be nice. Would be nice to visit it again. Even just to drive through it. Yeah, nighttime, raining. I do not expect to see a lot of people. I mean, okay. Again, not sure where this all goes. This road I don't remember. Oops, 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 oops. Careful here, careful. I don't want to just crash this car. At least if I'm bound to lose this one, I'd prefer it to happen like in a fight, or at least to lose it to a player, not to just a traffic accident. The curvature of this one seems to be familiar. Or is it? Hard to tell. I think we're going to go to get somewhere behind, somewhere in between Nutbar and Svarak military. Is it called Svarak though? Where actually like at just one tavern house, not tavern, greenhouse, double story greenhouse stands, and where there's a convoy spawn. No, maybe it's a different one. This one has a... House ruins. I do remember like these ruins. Completely in the middle of nowhere. Completely random. We should head a little bit more. Okay, I think I know where they are. I think I know where we are. Or maybe not. Crap, it's so confusing. There's like... I wish these roads here, they had a little bit more landmarks. I'm very curious where I'm going to end up in this intersection. I remember the intersection. I don't remember where it is. Ah, okay. I like actually taking a look at this house. Okay, I know where we are. 100%. I thought it was a road. No. Completely got bamboozled and confused. We don't really need anything. We have everything we need. Sort of wanted to go in another direction, so maybe we will go in another direction. Use the southern highway. Go east alongside using the southern highway, and then north on the road that goes east. No convoy down here. There's the convoy spawn in here. So, yeah. I had to make this turn at the Sila factory. It was sending me kind of west instead of north, so there's that. But here, from here, I'm going to be using the big roads if we, of course, don't encounter another gas zone. Oops, the door's open. Here we go. Proper road. Do we have lights? Oh yeah. Kojak, good evening. Welcome in the YouTube chat. First chatter today in my YouTube chat. Nice. So finally got time to play a little bit of DayZ. Though unfortunately that's gonna be a short stream. Short-ish one. So tomorrow's gonna be kinda longish day with an early start, so but for now we have some time. That's already kinda a very good scene in my books. Otherwise been busy with all sorts of things, trying to make some money, being just an adult, a responsible adult, moving actually some of my projects forward. The DIY guitar, electric guitar from AliExpress using DIY kit, but so actually, well, it's not modified, but all the hardware is different now. The stock hardware in the DIY kit I pretty much not going to use. So slowly moving forward with my second PC setup that I'm going, I hope, to use pretty soon for double vision stream, so when like two players, me and my friend, sitting in one room, just behind different computers, would be able to play the game together and actually stream it from both computers. I've done it. It's just I'm trying to now to make it work on with using a proper second PC, and I'm trying to solve the problem of the setup once and for all, so it would be just ready to go at any minute, because these things are pretty hard to set up and then like revert everything back to the normal streaming. I want it to be just available, readily available. Okay, so we are going east then, not west. So we are taking this road. I'm not even driving that fast. Just in case somebody spots us and decides to maybe ask for a ride, or maybe start shooting at us. This character has a sniper rifle, so driving away if it's possible and then sniping them back, that's an option. If you of course can't get away. Yeah, the rain's proper now. The storm is like absolutely proper. So the DIY guitar especially is like, I'm working on the bass too, bass guitar, but that's not DIY, that's just a cheap Chinese guitar that we bought many years ago, like more than 10, and only like pretty much this summer I started setting it properly, changing the hardware. Now it's time to change the pickups and change the electronics of the guitar, and then add a proper relic look. So lots of sanding, lots of scratching, just to make it look like it's been heavily used, because to be honest it has like pretty bad varnish cracks. Not just varnish, there's like a small, so varnish and then even some wood underneath it got cracked off, so got to remove all of that and make it look like it's been extremely worn. That's called a relic guitar. So that's like a way actually to take a guitar with like nasty scratches, with are these new ones, or is it like a traffic event? So that's a way to pretty much hide some damage, just to damage it more and all over. So, but the main part of it, Geometrically, the guitar, that bass is like super good now. Geometrically, it's ideal. Intonation's right, the height's right. So everything's right. The looks and the electronics. And I'm thinking about getting some really serious custom pickups for it. Custom wound. Even custom design. From like local electronics pickup people. Okay. Because, yeah, the wood's good, the wood's solid, the guitar's solid. All the hardware is now replaced solid too. So if you want an electric guitar, electric bass, electric guitar to sound good and everything else is okay, the better pickups you get, and strings are important too, the better. So like a tone of sound of the, it's almost all sound of the electric, of an electric guitar or a bass pickups, if everything else is okay, like the neck, intonation, no string buzz, things like that. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. I mean, I cannot see anything in this rain. I got to stay on the road. And I don't think there's a road around that, so let's go to Rzhezh then. There's a road in the woods somewhere that we might take, but I'd prefer to go through... Well, I want to get back to... I want to get to the Eastern Highway here. So the bass guitar is pretty much ready, it's playable, it's just it needs new electronics and new pickups, but the old ones are still there, the old ones still work, and it needs some roughing up to make it worn out. The DIY Telecaster guitar, using that kit from AliExpress. This one's close too. I pretty much got new set of tuning. What are they called? Tuning, not packs. Crap. Tuning, not nuts. Or are they nuts? Crap, I keep forgetting the basic words. So, tuners. I got not just some tuners and not just good tuners. I got tuners, well, that are going to be perfect for the color of the guitar. The color of the guitar, it's like the main colors going to be blue and gold / yellow. Bright yellow, like gold yellow. You can find the pictures of that guitars at different stages, of that guitar at different stages in my Twitter. So, but the tuners I haven't posted yet. They are going to be amazing, and they are not something you can buy. I pretty much bought 2 sets of tuners of different colors, and I mixed the parts of them. So I disassembled them and changed some parts. Like the heads of the tuners, even like the... what's it called? The bolt that holds, keeps the head in place. So, and I ended up with a set of tuners that are unique, absolutely unique in its color. And they are gonna look like absolutely amazing. Like it's gonna be the best part of the guitar, to be honest. It's really gonna be the best part of the guitar. I think this is the wrong road. So the idea of the DIY guitar design and coloring has been cheap luxury. Blue and gold. So I think we are going back to the gas city. Well, I thought I took another turn. Okay, at least it's not raining anymore. It's not storming, and I can see. At least, so I might be able to get around the cloud of gas. I thought this road goes to the area of the power plant. Yeah. Okay, but now we can try to get around this. There's like a back road that's not gassed. At least. At least it's it doesn't look gassed. Okay. But this doesn't look that good at all. Crap. You never can tell which ones actually have the collision hitboxes and which ones don't have them. There was another one that kinda didn't have it. Maybe I just missed it. Hey. Ah no, the gas is still there. So the cloud only covers half of the city. It's never big enough to like cover the whole city of Geraltov here. If we just go here inside this wall, we get to the highway. And yeah, the gas is still there, but we are on the other side of the cloud. We're having zombies here. Though not a lot, it was like one in a field and another one here. Maybe there are people here. So, and the DIY guitar, the blue and gold one, Telecaster, that's gonna be, I kinda think that's gonna be a second guitar at Nicola's place, because when we get together there, we have only one electric guitar over there, one bass and one electric guitar. At least to have something else that's playable would be nice. And the bass I've been talking about, that I'm going to rough up and make it like really worn out. That's gonna be here for me, to stay here with me in my apartment, just for like, for me, for training purposes. Because the bass we have, the bass we have at Nicola's place, it's like you cannot really with just a reasonable amount of money get anything better. That's my opinion. At least I don't want anything else. So the bass we got there, it's like so lucky that we bought it. It's like, well, it's not like finding something valuable at a thrift store. It wasn't a thrift, and it was still pricey. So, but I mean, yeah, that bass is absolutely amazing. So we don't need another bass there because of that. So the one that I'm going to rough up stays with me. So one bass, and currently I already have 2 electric guitars, which is a little bit too much. But wasn't my thing, wasn't my doing. I've always had just one electric guitar, Schecter Omen 6, pretty nice one. But I've been kind of having issues with it. I couldn't figure out how to fix them. And then Nicola just pretty much gifted me another Schecter, even better one. And then I found a way how to fix the first Schecter. So I have pretty much 2 working guitars now. So nothing really. Oh yeah. The turning radius is kinda not amazing on this one. So, and what I'm talking about, it's where we play music at Nicola's place. We do it on Space Melody Lab channel. Space Melody Lab on Twitch. And we try to do it every week. Usually it's Friday, but sometimes it's not. So, and what we do there, we just improvise. We jam and we improvise. We don't try to really record anything. Our approach is extremely light-hearted. We are not pushing it, we are not sweating it. We just try to play the music for just sheer fun of it and nothing else. And whatever comes out, it comes out. So we don't like try to learn songs. We don't try to just do hours of like painful practice. Well, needed, but we don't do that. So, wow, it's foggy. It's getting like super foggy. I'd call it a morning mist because it's morning. It's getting close to 6 a.m. according to the clock on the dashboard. This works. This clock is working and shows the right server time. Okay, this is like one of the tightest places in the game. Yeah. They gotta move this Ladaniva ruin to one side to get us a little bit wider passage. Okay, from here we can expect to see some new spawns. Strangely enough, on these servers they happen even when the server is like really low popish. But sometimes you would see people doing like strange stuff. If you watch them. So, people on the coast, new spawns or something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Might not find anybody at all. Might just die in a car crash. Might get shot. That's DayZ. So far, it's just a ride and some talks. Probably need to turn on the radio. By the way, this is a radio. There's no 8-track. The 8-track for you people across the pond. It's never been popular anywhere but in the States. It's never been a thing anywhere but in the States. I think Europe, like the UK, had a little bit of cars sold with 8-track. But otherwise, it stayed largely unknown outside of the US market. So this is just a radio, even though it might look like an 8-track. Long waves, middle waves. Sorry, there's something on the road. That's a pelt. Okay. Interesting that according to the letters on the buttons, these are the ranges of the frequencies. There's like 2 ranges for long waves, 1 range for like middle range, and 2 ranges for ultra short, ultra high frequency UHF. 2 ranges, not 1, and no range for just short waves. Okay, let's see. So we might expect actually some people to start popping in because it's morning, because it's actually daytime already. 6 a.m. pretty bright. But this morning, well, mist kinda is hiding us. Not much, but still plays a role. Considering the speed of the car compared to speed of a person in DayZ, there's always a way, there's always a chance to leave somebody willing to take a ride behind just by not seeing them. And by the way, we need a gas station, I just realized. Look at our gasoline. Where do we have gas stations here? Trying to remember. We passed a couple, and that didn't register at all. The largest one is in Brenna. Oh yeah. Stopping there would be a really good idea. Hope we can get there. I do not remember if there's anything like that in Kalimbrode. I don't think there's a gas station. There's a lot in terms of things that are here, but no gas stations. Not even a single gas pump. No gas stations here. It's just a huge sort of roadblock checkpoint. Yeah, this morning mist, I don't remember it being this dense. Is it a new thing in this experimental? I never actually checked the change logs for this version of experimental. There has been an update very recently, couple days, and I never took a look at it. Driving pretty fast, 90 kilometers per hour. But so far so good, famous last words. The gasoline is in the red zone and has been like that for a while. Oops. There is a bot in the chat. We got to get rid of it. Oh. Another tight place, but not as tight as the one in that over there. Some clothes, I suppose. Can we just park in here? Tending to be one of the cars. Oh. That's water. Okay, we are not emptying the water we need. Just gonna do it like this. Okay, try to drink some gasoline. Animations have time. Animations actually require some time, so that's good. So each bottle it's like half a liter. I think the size of the fuel tank of this car normally would be somewhere around 40 liters. I think maybe on this one close to 50 or 60, but 40 liters, that's like, that's supposed to be an absolute minimum. Just a second. Do not So I think we got like around 10 liters in there. If every bottle is like half a liter. Or maybe actually it's not. Stop. Or maybe it's a liter. Oh yeah, okay, that's some gasoline. Let's add a little bit more on top of it. Do not drink it. One misclick. It's like being... It's happened already like 4 times already. My character trying to drink gasoline. At least he's not trying to drink the gas from the fuel pump itself. And let's do one more. And as far as I understand, as far as I can assess it, this amount of fuel is enough to just drive around the map for days. Okay, so we're leaving Brenna. Well, I mean, we kinda ended up being pretty quiet in there. Did not attract any people. Oh, well, I mean, we did not make enough noise to attract anybody. So these are the coastal towns I kind of always, well, not always, that's not the right way to say it, that I kind of try to visit when I get a car and just want to try to pick up people, to find some passengers, but these are not the only towns you'd find new spawns in. There's way more than just, well, way more. Quite some on that side of the river. Pretty much all of them on that side of the river. Sitnik itself sees a lot of spawnage these days, way more than before. Gliniska is usually a pretty interesting place to start looking people for. But, well, I mean, usually there's no zombies around the main square. They're all on the streets going north and south. This road. I mean, this is the road that goes to Bilava. And maybe we actually should go to Bilava, Lukov and Bilava. Yeah, I just did not realize it. The airfield, the Lukov airfield that's between Lukov and Glinishka, it's always one of the permanent gas zones, and unfortunately it kinda, well, it didn't completely close the pass between Glinishka and Lukov, but yeah, it's kind of like that in my head. But you can of course go around the cloud, just going around the cloud in the field. Because to be honest, there's not a lot of going on this road between this place and Topolin. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Did they change it? Because these blocks, they have always been gassed. And I can see some gas behind them. But it's like the zone is smaller now. It's like the zone is smaller now. Oops. I think it was a glitch. I think the fact that I didn't see them on the road, it was a glitch. Because I can see the zombie that I did not kill. That zombie I did not kill, but it's dead. I think I killed another one. Cannot see it from here. Or did I kill that one? Drove over. Okay, by the look of it, yeah, it looks like the cloud is not covering the checkpoint, but when we try to drive through it, we got problems. So I cannot see the edges of the cloud properly, I think. That's the problem now. Or maybe it's dynamic now? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about the clouds of gas working differently now. Though visually it looks to be like smaller now. Visually. Looks like it shrunk a little bit. Or not that dense at the edges. Now we are going to Lukov. Lukov used to be a famous place because you would spawn here, you would get transported here by the anti-server hopping system, and it would be like your destination more often than not, way more often than not. You change a server on official, you end up in Lukov in like, you would end up in Lukov in like 80% of cases. So not just new spawns, but always been a place for some geared people. These days, not so much. Yeah, we don't need to take this road. We actually need to take... Well... We'll have to figure out how to get... back to the road. Yeah, we need that road, I think. But, yeah, we'll find a way to get back to it. Zombies together. That's rare these days. Zombies don't spawn in tight groups anymore. Is this a police event? Well, I mean, and yeah. Or is this like a scene? Just a couple car models standing there. So this just goes to this farm, and that's a dead end, so we kinda need to take this road, but then go, I suppose, across the field, right? I don't want to go in the woods. I want to get out of the woods. So, like, we got to climb somewhere over there. Well, try at least. Oh, there's the road somewhere in the woods, but yeah, as I said, I don't want to go there. And it's raining again. Because it's freaking Livonia. That's how it works in Livonia. Oops. That way of driving is not really a good idea here. Jumping over some hills. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. Empty, no base in here. I hoped for a base. This here looks almost like a road. But we need to get to that road over there. Slow and steady. So yeah, that's the problem with trying to find some passengers to be a taxi in DayZ. On a full pop server, you're not going to find a car. That's as simple as that. Let alone like drive it for long enough time to find somebody friendly, at least not willing to kill you right away. And on servers where you can find a car, yeah, you are not going to be able to find a lot of people. So initially this character, that I remember, even though it's been quite some time. Oh, a fox on the road. Initially this character was supposed to stay on the coast. But yeah. Intentions, but it's DayZ. Hey. Traffic accident. That's a lot of police cars. It's not just an accident. It's like sort of a checkpoint. Okay, first zombie. Second zombie. This place has some people, I think. Though I'm not seeing any zombies past these two. Not seeing any dead zombies on the road. It's not a dead zombie, that's pile of trash. Yeah, zombies we have around. Okay. Oops, that's like a ditch. Slightly unexpected. Oops, I think I got stuck. Okay, the car's sliding, so there is a chance to get out of this trap without pushing the car anywhere. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. I'm just going to take a short break. Oops, 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 oops. The car was still moving. Yeah, that's a way to get killed by your car. Yeah, it's still sorta kinda producing exhaust, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to take a short break. No, I didn't want to click feedback. It's open in the browser. So, gonna take a short break. Oh, that's a wrong one. You guys, please don't go away because we are going to continue it after a short break. Some clips for you, some AFK time for me. Be right back. The clips actually are good. If you're not watching me very often, you probably haven't seen them. Many of them.
so fun, you know? So much fun to just sit there on the floor. Oh, wow.
I was talking about that guy's life. It was pretty fun.
And I'm back. That was a nice clip. Long time ago, I killed 2 players at TC. Actually, back then, TC, we already had TC. That's nice. I didn't. So it was kind of like between 0.60 and 6.2. So I didn't remember that we had TC back then. Gonna get ya. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, we are pretty wet. Let's get dry. So far I've driven all the way from the middle of the south of the map across some southern parts to the east of the map, then up north, and then west. So let's take a look at Topolin. That's where people usually start shooting at us, and then go back to the eastern border. So again, for those who just joined, that's the thing. This server is not popular. It's not really popular, but I have a car on this server. Yeah, gonna get you. I know, right? So I have a car and nothing to do with it. No idea, but just to try to be a taxi. Let's see if I get splattered this time visiting Topolin. I'm going to use the same road if we get that far. So we've already covered a lot of distance. Let's kinda visit a couple more big towns and then turn back. Of course, the chance that we're just going to get shot is very high, but so be it. Not going to cry over it. I've had this car for so long without any idea what to do with it. It's a stolen one. And I even stole it without a radiator. Then gonna get you found a radiator for this one. So, and it's been in the family since then. And since then, that's like a lot of time. I'm kinda amazed that nobody stole it from me. Nobody found it in the woods. Nobody... it didn't despawn because of some sort of a glitch. That DayZ has a lot still. Oops. That tree I did not see. Car rich. Adventure poor, yeah. Let's pretend I'm a train. Like monorail. Time to leave this road. First we are going back to Belava. Oh yeah, it's nice when for a second, like, everything disappears. Your car disappears. I'm remembering the old line from the Ducky Ovesson parody. And an invisible car ain't no place for Kendrick Lamar. No, gonna get ya. I checked, I think almost every character on this server. So I didn't get relocated. Maybe you need to die. Gonna get ya. I mean, sounds pretty interesting, but maybe you need to start a new character. Because all my characters are precisely where they are supposed to be. And with all the loot and the barrels and the other car still there. So I'm not getting teleported, relocated anywhere. And I don't think I've ever heard of a glitch like that. Log off. Did you try to start a new character? Maybe every time it just treats you like a new character, maybe like you're stuck in this state. Maybe it's like corrupt. So there's the record in the database about your character. Maybe that record in the central database is corrupt and it's getting restored every time. So maybe you should get relocated, then drop all the loot, then die, then go and pick up all the loot and see if you get relocated again. So if the central hive has like a problem with your character position record, if it's not keeping it properly or writing some garbage data in your coordinates over and over, then respawning actually might help. There's a lot of zombies here. Good. Let's see if we can survive this town. Yeah, I've had a character once that just had a completely corrupted central record hive, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't use that character. I couldn't log in even till they wiped everything. So corruption of the central data is definitely possible. Well, I could try to pick you up and give you a lift, but actually, yeah, maybe tomorrow, because today I think I'm getting out of time. Well, I mean, I am slowly getting out of time. It wasn't supposed to be a long one anyway. I'm running out of time, slowly but surely. Okay, that's the road where you got killed last time. Let's see. Slomy, I'm trying, but no passengers tonight. Good evening, Slomy. I would love to try. I still have this car, and the server's filling up, but no passengers. So far, so good. Famous last words. Very famous last words. Okay, I'm actually going pretty fast. But this car handles very well. The fun will begin when we find someone. Yeah. Okay, so to avoid going to what's the name of the place? Glenishka again. Let's take this turn. So this might get us. Okay, somewhere. First it's gonna be this village. I keep forgetting the name of. Wait a second. There's a. No. Okay. There's a road that goes here. Cool. Nice. So we're skipping that village. The name of which I don't remember, and we're going straight to the next one. The one that I visit actually these days almost never. Even though it's in the middle of the map and it's in the next village. Next to the prison. The closest one to the prison. I'm going to take this turn. If I remember it right. Or is it the dead end? Okay, no zombies here. No signs of people. That's not a dead end, but that turns into this sort of kind of dirt road. I think we just got to go for the prison. Not seeing any obstacles in the field. Oops, there was a very low fence. Jailbreak. Yeah, we are breaking in though. Or is there such a thing as breaking around? So we're going to fight the guards, but just to get past them. I mean, run them over, I suppose. With the right word. This hole big enough. Let's test it. With turtle, I see. Oops, barriers. Yeah, we don't have a lot of zombies here. Crap. These doors are impenetrable. Cannot just shear them off. I'm lucky with the gates tonight. They're all open in the right places. I don't have to step out of the car to open them. Get through. Sort of small police event. They are moving so fast that even these ones don't have zombies. So fast by DayZ standards, of course. Yeah, this road goes here. Right. 100% right. Oh. Now we are going to Sobotka to cover these grounds too. Unfortunately, the server pop has stopped growing. And by the way I can tell the server pop without logging out, without even any manipulations, is because the way is DayZ server monitor. So finally I figured out how to say these words in the right order. DayZ server monitor by Crimson Zamboni. The last version works again, and of course the support for experimental servers is back, so you can see pretty much the pop of any server you ever visited, or any server you just manually can put in the list of the servers. So this is server monitor. It just tells you the population of the selected server and the time. That's it. Just monitors the server. Okay, back to Bilava. There's a zombie over there on the road. And a zombie here. There's a lot of zombies. This place has people. Well, I mean, at least around the bridge. Gotta be looking around. It's like I keep hearing somebody running behind me. But that zombie is far away, so is it like the noise of the car? So when I look back or to the side, I start hearing things. Can you hear it? Okay. Coming from the area of the police station. Crap. Killing zombies probably. Probably might start shooting at me, but I'm willing to give it a try. That zombies around the PD. Shooting at me. Is there a zombie still here? No angle on the PD. You gotta be kidding me, right? At least some action. I missed the shot though, unfortunately. And maybe I didn't know the guy was super geared. Wrong weapon. He's probably going to use the back door. Not making this mistake again. Look kinda similar to me, but maybe was different, yeah. How are you still alive? That's a glitch. Well, he's definitely not logging out anymore. I think I ruined everything he had. Okay, let's go take a look. FAMAS. Some food. Shotgun shells. Hip pack. He has a hip pack and I have a rope belt. His hip pack is actually good. So I I need my knife back though. Yeah, plate carrier, yeah. That I could see. This we don't need. Silenced from us. This we might need. Oh no, we have it. Food then. I guess it is. Any rounds for what's that? What's the pistol? For this pistol? For the Desert Eagle? Okay, that's more than I can carry. That's our nice car parked here. Like nothing happened. Here we go. Let's reload. So he was shooting. I didn't really get if he was shooting at me. I gave him a chance by passing him pretty slowly and, well, signaling. The chance kinda wasn't really used. Let's enjoy the food then. Not what I envisioned actually for myself tonight. The whole interaction was sorta kinda a little bit strange. But okay. I gotta fix my headphones. The cable got chewed on by my pets. No harm to them, but the headphones are wireless now. So, and I'm using just an earplugs that I don't like. I think because he got hit hard, he thought he was dying, he just wanted to log off to stay alive. So he just wanted to leave the battle. Stella, hello, welcome. Doing great. Another zombie. Thank you very much. So, probably just Logging off in a battle. What's the name of it? Battle logging? I keep forgetting. Logging battle off. Something along those lines. So this is gonna all be despawned. Stella, no thank you. I'm not making any money on my streaming. Combat logging, yeah. I keep forgetting basic words. Combat logging. So, battle logging. With a battle cry. You log off with a battle cry. There was an invisible roadblock. And by the way, Discord is banned in Russia. So... Oh, that's the gates. At least, gonna get ya. There's always like a silver lining. At least I still remember how to shoot. Pew pew. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that guy wasn't really fighting, I think. He was more like bamboozled. So I took him by surprise. Very hardcore. Let's see if I have neighbors. That's a very old spot for hiding things. This whole tree line that goes like all the way over there. People kind of hit the whole bases on that tree line. But it's not good because it's the edge of the map. And things, especially on like fully populated servers, things get discovered here very easily. Okay, let's just eat a little bit. This stuff never changes. Can I still write the same? Yeah. No, here actually, if you pay them, if it's like paid healthcare, they kind of usually write everything for you here. At least there's that. You just give them your ID and tell things to them, and they usually just type it in right away without using pen and paper. So, and usually that's your ID and a couple of questions. If it's paid healthcare. If it's like free, yeah. Over knowledge form. That's a waste of forms. That's really like a waste of forms. But I guess they do it just to cover their backs and lower backs. Just in case something ends up being wrong, they would like just show the form and tell that's what the patient told us. So this is an empty one. This actually is a good canteen with water that we can purify, and it's gonna be 100% safe. So Don't remember it all the time. Well, yeah. Oh, no. The spark plug, I don't want to leave the spark plug in the trunk of this car. There's quite some guns here. With rounds even. I think this one's loaded. No, this one's not loaded. Good. This one and this one's not loaded. So it's better to keep it that way. Don't want one of my, well, if I ever get to have passengers, don't want one of them just grabbing the gun from the trunk that's ready to shoot. That would be like too much of a temptation for any person. So guns are guns are separated from the ammo. This backpack actually has a shovel attached to it. Take the spark plug out. So that's the new sound, I think, of it. We even can take anything to repair on the car. The parts look fine. The wheels, one of the wheels is damaged, but that repair kit I don't have. There's a pristine wheel. Oh crap. I need a wrench. I need a wrench for this car. I need a lug wrench. All wheels are locked in. Yep. I cannot even change them. Crap. We need a wrench. Okay. At this point, I gotta call it a day. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a short one. We found a person on the coast, even with some quite serious gear. But that person, I gave it a chance, as good as it gets on DayZ. And that person didn't take the chance, maybe didn't understand, maybe decided not to. So, well, what happened after was my standard spiel. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't leave the channel yet. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons tonight. Apologies. So, YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. So, it's hard to be a taxi in DayZ. Yeah. You cannot find any passengers. And if you can find any passengers on those servers, you won't be able to find the car. So, a problem. Leave a like if you like this video on YouTube. Subscribe for more. I stream every day, usually when it's nighttime in Europe. Twitch people, thank you very much for watching on Twitch. Gonna get you, Slamy. Somebody else? No, Gonna get you, Slamy, and all the lurkers, and Kojak in my YouTube chat. Thank you, people, for jumping in. Don't leave my Twitch channel yet. Please stay for a second more. Let's go and find somebody to raid. Just bear with me. Okay. Not sure who to raid. Not sure who to raid. This guy I have raided, this guy I have raided, this guy I have raided. Let's go and find somebody new, somebody who we haven't raided before. Or raided but have forgotten about it. So there's a person playing Livonia on Xbox. Let's take a look. Can we rate them? This doesn't look like Livonia. This is not Livonia. That I can tell right away. So the title lies. This jungle Namalsk already? Wow. Global warming has no mercy. Just bear with me for a little bit more. There is a person playing Livonia official Xbox, but they have followers only chat. So not raiding that person. Not seeing anybody playing Experimental. Not a lot of people actually playing Livonia. That guy I have raided. That's in Portuguese. Come on. Sometimes it's hard to find somebody to raid. Okay, somebody is playing Sahal. Let's see if we can raid them. I like the title. The title says I don't like this game. I can relate. Let's go and say hi to La Honiban. And the link goes into my Twitch chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.